Продовжуємо проходження сьогодні. Я перепрошую. Baby, I'm fire.
So you're Dalish.
That a question?
I thought the Dalish stuck together. Why aren't you with your clan?
Blunt and to the point.
You piss them off?
Well, a little.
Yeah, that fits.
And I can see a day coming when you and I smack the crap out of each other.
I'm cleaning
Нічого
up.
більше немає.
Clear the area!
Baby, I'm fire. Так, после нападения дракона лук скверно тревожил, сняется сильнее, чем я думал. Боюсь, что и жители и рынки кафе больше никогда не будут такими, как прежде, даже во время оккупации. А он там все-таки пытается присвоить себе то, что у нас еще осталось. У меня есть обязательства перед своим домом и семьей, и я обязан их выполнить. После этого я передам все дела Иларию и вернусь, что бы ни происходило. Дом до Ламорте всегда выполняет свои контракты. Перепрошую, щось я вчихався. Мгм. Мгм. Перепрошую. Дарвин. Єп. Ну що, йдемо віддамо теж подарунок. Baby, I'm fine.
Huh. Night.
Угу.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
Угу. Так, ідемо сюди.
You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep. I know. I'll wait to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
Quiet's good. Quiet means Darkspawn haven't shown up. Well, they have, but they aren't currently trying... Okay, what works then?
I don't know. Of course, you...
Well, that must have been something.
There was a bit more in the middle.
And now?
It's not what keeps me up at night. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
My dreams have been...
Can't imagine why. Restlessness catch...
And if it's already too late?
Don't tell me you're...
I might be.
I know the feeling.
Так, я думаю, що пора забрати останнього. Асанчик. Обнімали грифончик, а ти що? Такий красивий маленький, так ти що?
Look, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
Ладно, йдемо звідси. Йдемо до біларки. Baby, I'm a fire.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook! So, we need a Fate expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now, he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
We've seen terrible magic. Old magic. It'll get worse unless we step up.
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagogue.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The Professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately, they grow restless.
Так, що в мене тут? Третій. П'ятий. Четвертий. Візьмемо баларку.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
What a marvelous surprise. Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
I didn't expect such a warm welcome. Considering.
Please, don't be put off. The workforce is perfectly harmless. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
Тут уже нічого немає, я так поняв. Сюди навіть нема чого лізти. А тут, можливо, щось і є.
Something weird up ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Так, що у нас тут все?
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Careful, Rook. It seals them out.
What? Where'd everyone go?
Vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
Нічого цікавого тут нема. Ну, хоча б ресурси полутаємо тут нормально. О, перша скринька.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
What does that mean?
Так, що це в нас тут?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
Nicely done, Rose.
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it. We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Door's open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Так, сюди я не можу попасти.
I hope we can help here, Professor.
You already have, Pelara, and it's just Emmerich. Please.
Great, Professor.
I assume your visit has to do with recent upheavals we've sensed in the Fae?
Oh, just a little.
Trouble coming.
We're under fire!
сделать ничего не могу. Треба нам цих світлячків понаходити.
This magic, it drains everything around it.
Echoes of the despair spirits. Misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Так, тут десь є скорення, але... Цих ми тут добре перемогли. Так. Ну, что, нормально. Baby, I'm a fire.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Кажу, перестрою я сам себе.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Так, щось я не особо поняв. Текілою? А що треба перед текілою з рук злизати? Сіль. Ти що, п'єш текілу? Baby, I'm a fire.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Що ще скажу? Виларка молодец.
Good work, everyone.
Here's our second wisp.
These are way different than some of the wisps in Arlethan.
I should like to meet some one day.
I don't know, Professor. Your wisps seem less, dangerous.
Коротше, ти поняв, що треба потім вернутися і це все, коротше, залатати. Ну, давай ще якісь цікаві питання. демони.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell.
Ой, а цього не знаю, яке.
Base of the night thought. We must stop. Who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook?
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh yes. Mortals are their prime attraction.
Так, а тут у нас що? Теж більше нічого такого.
There's a fight ahead.
Навіть не знав про таке село. Пам'ятник Києву хорилося і їх сестрі Либідь. Пам'ятник засновникам. Батькам-засновникам. Я себе даже не знал. Сюда хранзедес. Ладно, йдемо далі, а що тут? Як то кажуть? Свині. Це прям...
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find... who lured them there in the first place.
Цікаво. Ага. Так.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I trained with the Wardens in the Neanderthals.
Home to the fortress of Weisshaupt. I've heard stories. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Так. А ну, чисто цікавості, якщо піти далі, дійсно, типу.
Here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers?
Так, тра.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's it do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fae.
Oh, that'd be helpful in Arlethan, but I bet it only works here, doesn't it?
Quite correct. The bell would be inert outside the necropolis.
Still, I bet the principles could be replicated.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. by seal and flame. Who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Shh. I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those tracks. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
Слушай, йдемо бити ябальник в анаторії.
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls.
What is Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new master.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
І що, ми ніяк не можемо ці кристали тут зараз знищити, да?
Took them down clean.
That's the last of them.
I see someone in the crate.
I don't think they're Venatori.
Так, что мы еще тут найдем? Записочку.
Hello. Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
Ducks.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Yes! Kill them all, but save the living!
Got it.
Так.
Good work, everyone.
How about them? Look! Behind you!
Е-2.
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
Так, а тут це у нас вся скринька.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
Gods weaken them.
demons.
Behind you!
Hold fast! Quickly! We're halfway there.
Ах ты, сучка.
Attack from a distance! An attack from afar!
Ой.
It's over.
Emmerich, now what?
Now, the Grand Necropolis shows itself.
Worked! Those despair demons are just gone.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you, but come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
Типа богу. А,
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
ну поговорим с
Let me know
профессором.
when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Ну, вперед.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade X.
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
hi.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The Elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navara. But with events so dire...
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
You're good in a fight. We went through...
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll
Ciekawy
gather my
taki dziadeczka.
things. Come, Manfred.
Manfred. Skilliczek taki
The
ciekawy.
Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navara, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blood, and everything else we're all feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Didn't take the gods long to attract support from all the...
They're offering power to anyone who wants it. The Venatori and Antum.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons, particularly after we helped save their city.
A debt the Viper will repay soon.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands. Something strange is happening.
The first Warden hasn't been...
So you're a new one.
If we go to the...
Couldn't say.
Oj, coś.
And
Morrigan and...
Are they...
The Carnis.
I am.
Good to have you. They joined...
So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Good to have you back. Whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours. Until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What?
Making the big ch... And you don't...
Tak, оце пиздять.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Зразу зрозуміло.
A third.
It's great.
Давай. Ну скільки можна пиздіть?
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Vorgoth asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis.
Без поняття в якому.
Wisps.
Thank you. We'll
Так, гардеробчик. Ну що ж, глянемо, що у нас тепер є. Такое.
Taking a walk?
Ух ты шо.
Dweller, it is whole. Restored.
The spirits lament, Dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
Ну, ладно. Идем сюда.
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. Now, despite what you may have heard, spirits who dwell here do so willingly. Most of our working dead are animated by unthinking wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
I think I've met enough spirits, thanks.
Smells like insects. Old meat.
Thank you for coming.
Your letter.
We must... Rook.
They come.
We'll...
Greetings. Victory to the living.
What do we have here? There we go.
Так, что у нас тут есть?
Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emerald. Rick.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Что у нас тут?
The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Are they leading us here or warning us away?
They're powerfully warded, and yet... someone passed through these doors not long ago.
Так, давай оце виконаємо. Baby, I'm a fire.
I wonder what this is about. We got it.
In appalling condition.
This cannot be the last wisp. We need another to unlock that door.
Right. Let's look around.
Так, оце корисна штука.
What do we have here? There we go. that last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
Подивимося, що ми тут знайдемо. Можливо, щось цікаве. Можливо, абсолютно нічого. Венаторі.
To the right! Run, quickly!
Ей!
Oh, nicely done.
How did these dead Venatori get through a locked door?
An excellent question.
Sealed tight.
Stand back. Are you Venatori? Are the sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
It's a demon.
And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply...
Окей. Що в мене тут є? Ой, це щось краще, ніж у мене. Але в мене ж нема некромантії. Ага. Так. Хм. 202, це таке. Так, глянемо, що в нього тут є. 500. Ага.
be banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori know something. This note says the door's sealed. Killing them unseals.
Then we have our targets.
The Order would be grateful.
Let's...
Uh-huh. Baby, I'm on fire. Так, что у нас тут? Добре, а тут що у нас?
Greetings.
Baby, I'm a fire.
Victory to the living.
Victory to the living. Та бля, як мені туди попасти? Так, сейчас мы без тут надо.
Slaughter the heretic! Trouble.
Me and the bag.
What's behind you?
Hold on, Rufus.
Clear. Looks like the Venatori planned on taking a few things with them.
The villains.
ми собі тут відкрили зріз.
So, Emric, you're a Mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But you are a necromancer.
Yes, certainly.
Stay in cover!
І тут відкрили. Baby, I'm for you. Так, куда нам дальше? Ну, типа, спочатку одне, потім друге зразу. Нормально.
There's a haunting.
Сейчас мы наваляем типа.
Manfred, only worse.
Manfred would never be so vicious. Though, when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity, sometime.
I think this wisp wants something.
Так. Останнє тут. І тепер
for us. Thanks.
Very generous.
Так, а тепер куди? Ну такое щит. Тільки як мені туди попасти? Непонятно. Ага. А якщо ось так? Я хз.
More Venatori. They're summoning a demon this time.
A solid blow.
Venatori sure made themselves cozy here.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
Myrna and Vorgoth will be happy. Think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected. We really must raise corpse guards.
Так, взяли. Є. Oh, I see.
Certainly.
That did it.
What do you dream of in the dark?
Ще якусь приколюгу знайшов.
No, not yet. Don't bury me. I'm alive. I'm still alive. It's open. There's light.
Окей. Ну, идем сюда.
Get ready.
Всякие не люблю. За скелли таки всякие. Так. Сюди ми ще попасти не можемо. Окей.
Really do keep on the corpse. There's trouble waiting to happen.
Navarra is dedicated to preserving its beasts. Hurts the displays of the grasshoppers seem a bit exotic.
Exotic is not how I would describe your dead body.
Так, що у нас тут?
That's the last of them.
Everyone still alive?
От так я ще живий.
These are instructions. Lighting candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults.
An ancient practice. Let us see if it avails us.
Let's look for those candles we have that will cleanse this place.
Це не можу взяти.
Last candle. The vaults should be quiet now.
The air grows lighter already.
Так. Так, сюди ми попали, добре. Точніше, тут ми все вже позабирали.
Those are bones. Has this spirit been scattering someone's corpse around?
It considers this all a game. Let's return the remains to where they belong.
А, блин.
That did it. The bones are back where they should be.
Та ми це зробили.
We're not alone.
We need to close in.
I'll make this quick.
Так, пацаки, ви там розберіться, а я тут.
Trouble ahead. I hate to be on their side.
Так от, типа, накажем тебе щечка.
We've done it.
Серйозно, дядь? А я думав, це так. Ну, йдемо забирати свої праці. Ну що? Получив я таку штучку. Що тут ще? Ну, те що у нас, блядь, дідуля і пахальний такий. Ось заряджений. Ага. А, в мене якесь послання є. Але як мені, блядь, сюди до гори попасти? Ну мусиш бути як.
Have the valves in the vaults of the beloved.
That skeleton that used to...
Our gratitude. The magic animating.
The god.
There are no further signs of the Venatori.
The Venatori won't be bothering.
You have...
The spirit.
We've much to examine.
You return.
Так, ми підняли, добре. І глянемо, що в нас тут на другий рівень є. Угу. Угу. Так, глянемо, що тут ще по карті, ще щось лишилося, якесь завдання чи що. А я понял, типу, звідси сюди. Чи як? Нахрен його знаю, як туди попасти. Угу. 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 Так, ідемо далі.
You had me followed. Inquire about.
Check the back for me. You've done a lot for the city. Let's see if I can return the favor.
Так, маю
Till
суму
next
подати.
time.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
About that subject from before.
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Mm-mm. Ah. My sympathies.
You can hear spite, even when he doesn't take me over.
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Please.
We have company.
Rat race.
Rook, hold on.
Так, все.
Everyone all right?
Did you hear?
And now
What's
a
next?
dragon.
I'm
feeling kind of restless.
This city. I wish there was some...
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Блин, чё опять
Rook,
баба?
You remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, The woman who led us all.
It's an honor to meet you.
Relax. I won't be trying to arrest you like the first warden.
You heard about that?
Dorian Pavis is an old friend. He filled me in.
Indeed. You have had many eyes upon you, Rook.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. You're not going to be able to do that if you're worried about my approval. But if you listen to your friends, and remember the people you're fighting for, you'll get through this.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think.
And while you do so, Rook,
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I've been having some trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political...
My political strength. Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that. And while I have a few friends in the Wardens, their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette? We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is a vital source of information and advice, just as he was to the Inquisition before. He is the Dread Wolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has made and broken?
Solus was... important to me. If this statuette helps you understand him, if it uncovers something that... Honestly, I don't know. I wish I did. But this feels like a part of him. And whatever he and I once were, I think... I hope... it might help you.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Так. І тепер ми йдемо. Ідем, пройдемо оце квест з цим Дарвіном.
Another one of those owl statues. Watch out.
Так, не в нас уже. Ну, поки що один теж не нічого.
Exciting times.
Ну що ж.
Let's get going. I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the Griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right. What did you call it? Tullum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the Griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
Ладно, идем за Санчиком.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored. Started looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure?
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
Так, что у нас тут? Плюс 100 до здоровья.
That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, hers me scratching. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
There's a thorn.
Keep looking.
Outdroppings. Yuck.
The Nugs pretty much own Arlithan Forest.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the Nugs like truffles. Could Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember? Tolam? Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if we can find any more of these.
How?
Find some nugs, see what happens. So, how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of three trees. The way of the arrow, the way of the bow, way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own?
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There are easier causes than dying in the deep roads.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat?
Haven't yet.
Окей, йдемо на Одесу. Не сюди.
There. I think Hassan's got something. Why don't you take a look? I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
We're both wardens. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Words to live by.
May we never find out. Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
А тепер можна і тут побродити трошки. Так, до Форос.
That's incredible.
Where does all the water come from? The Fae, perhaps? I must remember to take...
Так, чекай. Хм-хм-хм. А ось.
Look at that.
There's a fight ahead.
виходить.
Clear.
І рівень получили. І крутий сундучок знайшли. Що це? Що це у нас?
They interrupt, as predicted, as expected, as hoped.
What was that?
Learn, adapt, triumph.
Я понял, конечно, цей. Так, карта. Що у нас тут?
Here's a mystery.
Yo, Rook! Strife talked about you. I need your help. Can you help? There are veil jumpers in the forest who have been gone too long.
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here.
Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both.
Так, що ми тут можемо взяти собі?
Come back alive.
Так, що? Добре. Ага. Ну таке. 396 і 71. Ну, але я типу з некромантії вообще толку ноль.
No coin in dead customers.
Ну так, думаю, на сьогодні вже буде достатньо. Вже так майже 3-ю годину в стрімі. Тому попрощаюсь з вами всіма. Всім тихої, спокійної, мирної ночі. До завтра.